to sound morbid, but I'm, kind of a nihilist these days. Because what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Be triggered by it? So there was a car drove into Antifa. And by the way, I disavow political violence. But I want to show you something very important. I want to show you something very, very important that happened that was a prelude to all of this. I want to show you something very, very important. Because the media has wanted this to happen for a long time. The media has wanted it to happen. So who remembers when I went and I asked the White House press conference people, will you disavow Antifa? Who remembers that when I went in front of the entire White House Correspondents Association, every reporter who was on the air saying, oh, Trump needs to disavow, Trump needs to disavow, they laughed at me. When I asked them, will they disavow political violence, they laughed at me. Here's what happened. They want this to happen. Why will nobody here cover the violence against Trump supporters? And why will you demand that leaders of the Democrats disavow the violence of Antifa the way you demanded Trump disavow violence from his supporters? This is being completely covered up. You have no answer. I am, madam. I am a reporter. I'm a documentary filmmaker. And I want to know why nobody will demand that the Democrats disavow Antifa violence. So that would be my question. So Maggie Haberman is saying, why hasn't Trump disavowed the Charlottesville? Well, when did the media demand that Trump speak out about Antifa? I never heard the media say, hey, Trump, there's all this stuff going on. This Antifa, your supporters are being attacked. This is a really bad thing. I haven't heard that at all. But now when it's Antifa getting steamrolled, by people, then suddenly it's a big deal. Look, this is the alt-right, they're rolling deep now. So when Richard Spencer got punched, by the way, I have a funny story about that I'll tell one day. And Super Chat is enabled on YouTube, by the way, if you want to fund honest journalism. So when Richard Spencer got punched, he was all by himself, and he got sucker punched, and the media goes, LOL, that's what happens. So then what happens? Well, now they roll 500 deep with torches. This is what happens, you freaking morons in the media. If a guy can't go out alone, give an interview, and I don't like the guy, I think he's a little biznatch. He's lucky that I don't smack him in the face, okay? I don't like the kid. He can go sing karaoke in Depeche Mode in what looks like a gay gangbang scene for all I care. But the point is that if a man can't go out and give an interview in peace without getting punched in the face, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Then you're going to have 500 people rolling up in torches, and they go, well, how did this happen? I can't believe that these guys who they can't go out alone are now going out in large gangs of people for self-defense. For real, how can people be this dumb? How can the media be stupid to not predict that all of this was going to happen? This is what happens when you shut down free speech. This is what happens when you go out and you commit violence against people. So let's go ahead and watch. Let's go ahead and watch some of the violence and some of the attacks that have been occurring. There's a lot of great footage here going on. So here's one. I'm going to show this on Periscope first. I'll show this on Periscope first, and I'm going to show it on YouTube. Yeah, so here I'll show you on YouTube now, so you can get a look at it, first-hand look. So yeah, a car drove into a group of people, drove into protesters. This is what happens. I've been warning people about this since inauguration. How can anybody say, oh my God, who could have seen this coming? I said once you normalize political violence by one side, then the other side is going to engage in it. And this is what you get. So you're getting big fights in the streets. So if you're watching on YouTube here. That's a woman, by the way. So women now, women on the left, Antifa women are actually fighting. So I don't know if you caught that because her shape was a little bit weird. But wait, I don't know. Is that a woman or a transgender? I don't want to misgender anybody. Here, let me show you. Okay, let me show you. And by the way, none of these people can throw punches. They throw arm punches. None of the I've not seen so much sloppy punching on either side of my. Take a boxing class or something. People, this is how they punch. But meanwhile, they talk shit on me. Come try to punch me like this. Come at me with your little Tyrannosaurus Rex arm punches. There's no power in an arm punch, you dorks. They're little T-Rex punches. And then they're like wincing because they're going. Cyrus thinks this is funny, so they're like. You've never been hit in the face? Oh my God, I've been hit in the face so many times I can't even keep track. So let's watch some of these weak arm punches here. T-Rex. Yeah, so here I'll show the YouTuber. So that was, I think, this is either a woman or a transgender. Again, I don't want to misgender, but if you watch that person right there on the left, and if you're on YouTube right now, if you're on YouTube, be sure to hit the like and share the video. So there's either a woman or a transgender on the left gets into that mix. Oh, and by the way, pro tip, if you're going to be a street warrior, get a haircut. People, didn't anybody watch the fight with Chemo and Hoist Gracie? Chemo and Hoist Gracie were fighting, and Chemo was going to win. He would have won the fight, but Hoist pulled him up by his ponytail. Definitely, if you're going to be a street soldier like the Antifa, then, cut that hair. Shit's too long, too gross. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. A lot of people downvoting it. A lot of people downvoting me on YouTube, so hit the like button. So we got fights breaking out, people getting run over, and by the way, it's on both sides. Here's one video. A white supremacist had his head busted open by protesters in a parking garage, and then a car. This kind of like sums it all up. So the alleged white supremacist had his head busted open, and then the white supremacist drove into them. So if you're busting a guy's head open as he's leaving a parking garage, and you get run over, are people going to be surprised? Like, oh, yeah, we're hunting people down and beating them up, but we're just completely shocked that they're going to run us over with a car, right? Pepper spraying and everything. So it's getting real. Oh, damn. Hold on. Faith Goldie. God bless her. Faith Goldie, she's an all-star, man. By the way, the best journalism, I mean, if you want to be real, make a meta point. The best journalism from Charlottesville is coming from Faith Goldie, Right Side Broadcasting Network. There's a guy, Blake Montgomery. The best journalism is not coming from the mainstream media. The real good stuff is coming from the independent media people who are on the scene. So let me show you Faith Goldie to the Periscope people. So we'll go play. Whoa! That's lit. That's lit, right? So if you're on YouTube here, I'll play it to you. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. And hit the subscribe button, because we got it. My production value might not be so good, but, I got them hot takes. This is what happens when political violence is normalized. This is the whole can you punch a Nazi thing. This is where it leads to. If you go, can you punch a Nazi, and then one side does it, then the other side is going to do it too. So this is definitely the fault of the mainstream media. All this violence that is happening is the fault of the mainstream media. This is what the mainstream media wanted, and what they've incited, and what they've inspired. They're the ones who lay the blame for this. And I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that that people are surprised by any of this. That's definitely interesting. So hackers have taken over Red Ice TV. 23,000 member database stolen, major docs. So there's a media organization or white. I don't know what Red Ice does, but I guess an alt-right media outlet, or who knows these days what the hell anybody is. So Red Ice TV was taken down. All servers and backups were wiped. 23,000 member database stolen. Major docs incoming. So we now have, Henrik was the guy's name. So their Henrik's Red Ice account was doxed. Yeah.
She just live all by herself.
Ooh. So Red Ice Radio was doxed. So everybody, there's going to probably be a database. And you know what's going to happen now? Can I tell you what's going to happen with this? Here, let me just tell you. So people are going to have their lives ruined. And what is going to happen to people whose lives are ruined? What now is going to happen to people who are doxxed and have their lives ruined? Do you think they're going to say, oh, okay, I'm done now, I'm completely intimidated? They're going to lose everything. They're going to have no jobs. They're not going to have any friends. And then what are they going to do? Then they're going to go with the 500 torch people. And eventually you're going to have mass shootings and everything else. None of this is helpful. That's what I'm talking about, is these short-term things, all you're doing is radicalizing people. You're radicalizing people when people need to ratchet things down. So you're ruining lives. This is what happens. None of this is surprising at all. So yeah, everything that I'm seeing happen is, whatever. Now a lot of people go, why didn't I cover the Charlottesville rally? Because I've covered all the fun stuff. I've made my bones. I've done the real journalism.
That's why you didn't go there?
Yeah, because Faith Goldie was there. Other people are there. I was hanging out with my daughter and wife.
We don't do dumb shit, guys.
Well, it would have been good footage. I'd have got a lot of views.
No.
Probably would have raised like 20 grand too.
Too bad.
So you heard it first from Shauna. So yeah, state of emergency was declared this morning at 11:30 a.m. Yeah, they wanted this escalated. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're watching on Periscope, tap, 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 tap. So the government wanted this, and the government, by the way, they did commit civil rights violations. I am a lawyer, a constitutional law scholar, and there's no question that the rights of the alt-right people were violated for sure. And this is just crazy. You can't let the left people, go car drives into protesters in Charlottesville. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens. This is why I speak for free speech. Why do I speak for free speech? Because I've warned people. This is what happens. I've been telling people. When I went on Dave Rubin's podcast over a year and a half ago, I said, if we stop talking to each other, then we're going to start killing each other. That is exactly what I said. I go, as long as we're talking to each other, we're not going to kill each other. And the left decided, yeah, it's just words, man. People are going to call you names. People call me a Jew and a cuck and insult my family, my daughter. I'm not trying to pepper spray people over that. If you talk like that in person, I might smack your mouth. And you can throw your little Tyrannosaurus Rex punches at me like this. Right? So you can throw, if you want to pop off in real life and you want to throw your little T-Rex punches at me like I'm watching, that's fine. I will smack you in the face and I will enjoy it and I'll get a viral video out of it and everything. But the point is, I'm not going to pepper spray you or actually really do damage. Just give you a little smack in the face to let you know. And yeah, so a lot of people. So what's going to happen to this is that, wow, damn, this guy got smashed. So here's another video. This was a rally goer, so we'll watch this here on the Periscope. So for the YouTubers here, I'll show you the YouTubers. This is what's happening. I don't know why people should be disturbed by this. Don't let her shut it down. Yeah, so people, just get rid of me.
It's funny.
So yeah, people are getting smashed up. This is a civil war in America. I don't know how people aren't. The SPLC, they assaulted Baked Alaska. The people are agitating things. People are trying to ratchet things up. I'm here trying to speak out against all the violence on both sides. I've always disavowed political violence. I've always said that I disavow it. But the media would not join my pledge to disavow violence. The media laughs. They think it's funny. The media wants. They want political violence. They definitely want it. So let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, exactly. Cernovich is spot on. The media refused to disavow violence against Trump supporters. They wanted civil war. This is definitely exactly right. This is the media had ignored all this violence, and then people had to, I told you what was going to happen, didn't I? I said you're going to have right-wing protection squads. Hey, you. Hey, this is my protection squad. I told people that if you allow the alt-right guys to get punched in the face, then they're not going to go anywhere. They'll perform their little protection squads. And then you're going to have even more violence, and it's going to ratchet up, and things become volatile. This is just human nature. Hold on here, Sarah. Whoa! Sometimes. You want to see that? Yeah. You want to finger dance? So Sarah does a little finger dancing. With if you play the right music.
If you play an immigrant song.
If you play the right music, she goes da 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 da. I should have like a perch or something here. I should be able to. She could just sit here and like pull on my hair and hang out and everything else. Yeah, so Cyrus doing great. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm looking for footage. I'm looking for footage right now, seeing if we have anything, good going on. Definitely this is, but again, this is what the media, they wanted, and I wonder why they will not renounce violence by the left. Now, here's my message to the media, and this is not a threat. I disavow violence, you idiots. Unlike you in the media, I'm the one who's been saying, hey, don't punch Nazis, don't punch anybody. Argue. Don't normalize political violence because it's going to ratchet up. So this is not a threat to the media. But I'm going to tell you the truth. There's a difference between a threat and the truth in prognostication. Members of the media will be viewed as targets because of all this. They got urine thrown on each other. Urine. Antifa threw urine on Katie, what's her name? Katie Couric. Katie Couric. They threw urine on her, which is a left-wing tactic. So there will definitely be violence against media people, all because of this. Gorilla Mindset Smooth, not available in stores, not available anyway. If you wonder how Mike Cernovich has all this energy, powerful nootropics. I even have a cool pill design. I have black and red pills here. So if you're black pilled or red pilled, but you can't buy it. Private label. Gorilla Mind Smooth. This is not sponsored because this is my product. And you can't buy it. And then we have my good friends, the Bobblefingers.com. They do want me to go into business with them. They have the Trump bobble finger. So they have the middle finger, that bobble middle finger with the Hey Media thing. So this is bobblefingers.com. And this is quasi-sponsored because they want me to go into business with them. So I might actually put equity in this company. But if you like this, you want to check it out. So I may be investing in this company. So full disclosure. Yeah, I think I'm going to throw some cash into this. I like it. I got pitched. It was a good idea. So yeah, these are Bobblefingers.com. bobblefinger.com or bobblefingers.com. What else do we have here? The branched chain amino acids. So my breakfast today is 20 grams of branched chain amino acids and 2 grams of vitamin C. So there's... No, I'm going to have it later. I'm going to got to keep light. If I eat food, then the energy to digest the food takes away my energy. Digesting food takes a lot of energy. So for breakfast, I had 2 packets of... Well, I don't eat breakfast. For my first meal, I had 2 packets of Emergency and 20 grams of powdered branched chain amino acids, orange flavor. So this is 2 grams vitamin C, a bunch of B12 vitamins, and then 20 grams of branched chain amino acids. That's how you can have this clarity and focus. I mean, look at this. Focus right here. Focused intensity every day. Killing the game every day. Every day coming with the best information, the best news, breaking news, insight, commentary. You can't eat breakfast and be like this. You can't eat a bagel for breakfast and be like this. You have to have branched chain amino acids, vitamin C, vitamin B, and Gorilla Mind Smooth. But you can't have this because it's only mine, private label. Nobody can have it yet. Maybe one day I'll be nice and let the world have it. Focus on Civil War II. Don't tell me what to focus on. I'll block you. Right now there are too many comments for me, so let me see if I can find some more video footage for you guys. I'll take some calls actually. Let me see. Yeah, let me see if I can take some calls. Hey Sean, I was about to say, can you reschedule that?
No.
You can't. Okay, so I might have an appointment in 10 minutes, so I'm going to have to leave. And then I'm going to what am I going to do? I'll do some calls. We'll have a call-in show at 1 o'clock. So if you want to call in, share your thoughts, we will have a call-in show at 1 p.m. Pacific. Do I have anything after that or just that one call?
Just that call.
Okay. So I'll be back at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do I shower? Come on, dude. So if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe so that you can watch my next stream. It will be a fun stream. Thanks for the super chats. We got a $10 super chat here coming in from Laura Spade. Appreciate it. We have a $10 super chat from Alex. Thank you. And we had a $50 super chat from Alex. Thank you, everybody. So yeah, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the like button and the share button. And then what we'll do is we will talk again at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. we'll take calls. So if you're on Periscope, tap that button a few times. Hit the button. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn on notifications. That way you can actually see when I'm on, because YouTube doesn't publish my feed the way they used to. They definitely have been running some, negative algorithm terrorism on me, trying to put me in the YouTube ghetto. So be sure to hit the like button on YouTube. Periscope will be back 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.